Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time from CYANSKY. Now this here is their Vanguard. Now they sent this to me, they wanted me to test and review it. Comes in this case here, shows I have the black version, nice ABS plastic storage case. It's been a while since I've done a light from them, so let's wait no further. Let's open this up, see what's in. Now this is a complete kit. Nice foam on the inside there. Here's the user manual. Front and back, multi-language. Let's take a look here at the specs. Now, according to this, it does have a green laser in it. So the laser pointer is good for certain applications, but of course you've got the 1500 lumens is highest output that this can do. Now, if you need more time to read those, go ahead and pause the screen. Let's go ahead and move along. Get one USB Type-C to Type-C charging cable. Now my understanding is that this here has a backup battery system in it. They sent me some information beforehand. There's a little card here. This here is a nice little cutouts here for the light. More of a stiff foam here, soft foam up here. Something I'll keep the light in. Nice. Now let's go ahead and take a look here at the light. And there it is. Square design. I'm telling you, squares flashlights are really becoming popular. Said that in previous videos, and now here is another design. Felt the buttons here. Looks like you've got flashlight and laser. Here's the USB port here. Style design on this is nice. Easy to hold this if you want to use the buttons underneath, or you can do it from the top. Something about holding something square seems a little bit more secure. It's got a flat finish here on the body. Now here's a warning label about the laser. They have to put on anything that has a laser pointer or laser on it. It has to have that. You can table stand that if you need. And the machining and finish on this is nice. And my understanding is that this moves. I can feel it's got a little movement here. There we go. Interesting. Here's the backup battery in here. Now this will run the light on the lowest settings. So once the main battery The battery that's in here, the main one, is a 21700 cell, 5000 milliamp. This one here is an 850 milliamp. Now this seems smaller. This looks like it's a 16280 cell. It's rechargeable. So my understanding is that when you're charging the light, both batteries are charged. Now you might be able to put this in a dedicated charger and be able to charge it as well, but it might be too short. It just depends on your slides on your dedicated charger. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Spring there, contact plate there. Just slides in there like this, goes back down in there. There's a little button here. Interesting. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look here. I just felt the plastic piece here. I want to remove this from the light before using it. Start off there, smooth reflector. Now this is running a CT-30W75OSL LED. Maybe a proprietary LED from them. This is the laser pointer there, which has the long barrel on that as well. Interesting. Cool idea. It definitely is different. Not saying it's bad or anything, but alright, well, the main battery is sealed in this, so I can't take it out and show it to you. So now let's go ahead and go through the UI. Now the UI is pretty straightforward. We'll start off with the laser. That button, there it is there on my hand. Pretty intense. Just on and off with that. You have a battery level indicator there. Comes on and goes off shortly. So now we're going to go ahead and hit the main LED. Now I believe we can press and hold from off. It'll come on the lowest setting. Now that appears to be probably about 5K. And let's go through the light levels here. Just on and off, press down and hold to go through those light outputs. Nice. Press down and hold if you wish. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the beam. Man, that's a nice combination beam. And this type of beam is my favorite. Got a centralized area, really focused dead center, and a little bit of bleeding around the edge of that hot spot, but look at that cutoff. That is a great beam. My all-time favorite. These are great for indoor or outdoor. And we're going to go ahead and double click to get the highest output. Wow. 1500 lumens. Wow. I'm looking at it on the back of my wall in my office. That's impressive light output. And goes back to the last light output that you had it on. So this does have memory modes. Let's see. So that's nice. Now we're going to go ahead and go back down. Now we're going to go ahead and go to the special mode. We're going to go ahead and double click and then triple click. 1, 2. Get you turbo. 1, 2, 3. will get you strobe, and that is a constant rate on the flash, and it is distracting. Triple click again, 1, 2, 3, will get you SOS. Now the light output drop down. So that's nice to have. And if we click it one time, it'll shut off. We could have triple clicked again and it would went back to strobe. Now we turn it back on. Now I'm not sure if we can run both, and we can. I hope that's picking it up there. You can kind of see, trying to get the laser to show up on my camera here. There you go. You can see you can run the laser and the flashlight together. And that's all there is to this light. So you got the main battery here. You got a little tiny backup battery to run the light on the lowest settings, and that's it. Otherwise, you're depending on this battery here, but 5,000 milliamp is going to give you some really good runtime. I can tell you that right now. Easy to operate this, simple UI. That's what you want on a flashlight. My go-to lights are combination beam, simple UI, and this one here appears to have a nice beam profile on that. I mean, this thing does feel rugged. It's got some weight to it. It's not a lightweight light, so definitely feels like it can take some everyday adventures out there. Well, let's wait no further. Let's take this Vanguard out, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the Vanguard. Let's go ahead and get started here on the lowest setting. Water spout, 38 feet. And it is making 65 feet. Freezing cold out here. This morning, there's the beam on the fence. Kind of show you up close. Someone knocked over the edge of the dead end gate here. So let's go up to the next level. Got some good range here. Spill has come alive here. Got some good range on this. I was impressed with it. 138 feet there now. It's making it. Hopefully the camera's picking it up. Water spout there, even better. 65 feet there. Now, if you have any doubts about my testing area, I have a link below my video showing the distances. Should you have any questions or doubts, let's go to the next level here. Love these combination beams, tree line, fence line. These are my absolute favorite. Look at that, making it across the park to those playgrounds. Even to that other one. Let's see if it's making that tree even better now. And it's making 238 feet behind that. That's great. Shine it over here. Yeah, it's making those out there. Hope it's picking up on the camera. So I'm gonna go up to the next level here on that playground there. It's really come alive there now. Again, tree line, fence line. You can see that spill area. Nice cutoff. Try these trees out there even better now. Making those with these. 238 feet. Famous tree of life. Skeleton now. It's making the school there, as you can see. It's making that first palm tree too. Nice. So now we're going to go ahead and do turbo on the palm trees. Look at that. Making that first one. Making the second one too as well. Starting to grow back pretty good now. Love this beam. My favorite. Look at that school being lit up now. Easily. A lot of lumens coming out of here. And this type of beam is great for indoors or outdoor. Impressive. Impressive LED here. Never heard of it before, but if it has long life on it, it's going to be enjoyable. Wanted here on the famous Tree of Life. Now we're going to do the laser. As you see, it's on. Not too much I can show with this, but it does have some range. It is making the school over there. So let's go over here. Show it to you here on the fence. See how long it'll go out there. Way down. So it's got some impressive range on this as well. Run them both together if you wish. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Excellent beam performance on here. Combination beams are my favorite. I'm very partial to them for a reason. And you saw it out there. Very familiar with combination beams. They are just perfect indoor and outdoor. I can't say enough about this. This thing performed very well. Of course, the laser pointer, you know, if you need something like that, maybe pointing at an animal while hunting, you've got it right here on your flashlight. Also, you have the little battery here that's going to give you the lower light outputs to be able to run this in an emergency. If you don't have the battery wears down here, the main big one, you can run it on the lower outputs with this to be able to get you through. It doesn't say what the runtime is on that, but I'm assuming 850 milliamp, probably an hour or so on low and medium, that is. So impressive. Not seeing any issues with this. It's definitely different. It definitely has a different attitude when it comes to flashlights. And the setup, I like the square bodies. They're definitely becoming more and more popular. Now I just want to bring out a power bank. I just want to see, this has a charging port and discharging port. So let's see how much this will kick out just for demonstration purposes. So if you do ever need it for a power bank and plug in your cell phone, you can do so while hunting or vacationing, whatever you're doing. We're going to go ahead and see how this does. So hopefully this will change and be a higher amp. But we're looking at 5 volts at almost 2 amp. So you can see the green light is on. It's got good battery power. And hopefully this will change. I'll go over some more on it, my thoughts on this. The ability to be able to change that emergency backup battery is pretty nice. Now I did test, this will hold a 16340, but it has to be an unprotected button top cell. So you can use that as well if you can't find this particular size. So just letting you know that you're able to do that. I will use this battery for as long as I can, but knowing I just had a curiosity because of the spring, able to get that 16340 in there. It's the same thickness, it's just a little bit longer, and it goes in there as long as it's unprotected. So it looks like you've got your standard output there, 5 volts, 2 amp. So it's going to give you some basic charging ability, and it's going to be on the slow side. So if you're depending on it to charge your cell phone, it's going to be on the slow side. So it's nice to be able to have a power bank as well. So I don't see any issues with this. This is definitely something that I will try out and use myself. And I do like the case that it came with, something I can store it with. Maybe put it in the back, in the trunk of a car or something. I'll figure something out for this. Definitely interesting. Well, I want to thank CYANSKY for sending me this Vanguard to review. Now, if this is something you're interested in getting, I will leave a link down below the video. I'm also working on a special discount code. If I get that, that'll be there as well. And that should help you save some money on this kit, just in case you're interested in getting it. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thanks button. Donate to my channel. Otherwise, you can please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these all new, brand new lights from CYANSKY to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care. Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness.